It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto, because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Antonio Silva. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Can he latch on to this? Vitinha. Yamal. Pedri. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Subimendi. And it's Ruiz. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Pedri must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Pedri. And that's been won straight back. Nico Williams. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Grimaldo. Lenormand. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played out towards the right wing. Crosses it in here. Antonio Silva gets it away. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, now he's got space here. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Cleared away. João Cancelo. Costa. Vitinha. Costa. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he dig out a shot? And a shot!
think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Looking here to chip it through. That has been knocked clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Perez. Out to the left it goes. Fabian Ruiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Araujo. Nuno Mendes. And back to the keeper they go. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Vitinha.
Portugal look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
And here's Perez. Vitinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, split-second reaction.
Nico Williams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafael Leao clears it away. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Subimendi. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shots. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Fabian Ruiz. Williams. He's having a shot! Goal! Spain! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
When a player gets on the ball, he has to be given many more options than what we're experiencing at the moment. This isn't good enough.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Played towards the other side. Grimaldo. Spain making the ideal start. It is something to build on. It's Perez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Perez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Spain out in front with an early advantage. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao. Perez. Martinez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Costa producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. João Cancelo, aim forwards. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. A chance to play it in. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Zubimendi can get it clear. And it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Araujo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Fabian Ruiz. Araujo. Costa. And it's Perez. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Yamal have it back and can go again. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Ambitious ball here. Martinez shifted upfield. Yamal. Costa. Vitinha. Costa. Vitinha. Costa. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Martinez attempts a clearance. Portugal have reclaimed it. And it's Mendes. Mendes, now here's the delivery. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Pedro Neto. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Pedri. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Can he get onto this? Oh, really cute. What a lovely series. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. He is through here. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. Oh, that tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Costa. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. Oh, what a pass! There's the shot! Pedri. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Perez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Antonio Silva. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Very nicely done. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Vitinha. Costa. Vitinha, Costa, João Neves, João Cancelo. And here's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao, clipped into space. Here's a corner. They've played it short. João Cancelo. And here's Rafael Leao. Ronaldo, and it shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedro Neto. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hoisted clear. And there's the shot! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And it's Pedro. Pedro Neto. And that could set him on his way. Cristiano, decent chance! He's scored! Right back in the game!
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nico Williams proves just a little bit too strong. Vitinha. João Neves. Araujo. Vitinha moved on forwards. João Neves, Nuno Mendes, and here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Porro, Martinez, Fabian Ruiz, Martinez, forwards and with intent. João Neves. Costa. Antonio Silva. Costa. Vitinha. Vitinha shifted upfield. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Perez. Zubimendi, and it's Perez coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pedro Neto, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Porro makes the interception. Rafael Leao, and it's been played through, gets into some space, punched away. Pedri. Araujo gets over and intercepts. João Cancelo. And it's Neves. Costa. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro, real chance! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nico Williams. Grimaldo, aim forwards. And he won't reach that. João Neves. Costa. Nuno Mendes. And that's aimed into the middle. Not one of his best. Grimaldo. And it's played forward. Pedri. Now it's Williams. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Pedri. Nico Williams. João Neves. Vitinha. Araujo. Perez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Martinez wins the duel this time. Yamal. Vitinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Grimaldo. And here's Perez. Over to the left. Now that's well seen too. Antonio Silva shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Costa. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Costa. João Neves. João Neves. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's good play. Rafael Leao. And it's Neves. João Neves looking for a runner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves, played out wide. João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. Martinez gets it away. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Martinez, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. And the first 45 minutes are up. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's just a little long. Antonio Silva. Costa. João Neves. João Cancelo looks to get on the end of this. Grimaldo. Lobbed in behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. Williams. Chance to deliver. Zubimendi played out to the left flank. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rafael Leao. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Lenormand. And it's Porro. That's very neat. Lofted in. Pedro Porro has failed to find anyone. João Cancelo. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Played into the middle. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Oh, nice touch. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gets it away. Costa. Can he finish? Really nicely worked opportunity, that's some lovely exchanges.
Costa had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
And here's big chance! And again! Goal! Portugal are level! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fabian Ruiz. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the counter is on. Decent progress down the left. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Perez. He's got away. Nuno Mendes. Costa. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! It's really well cleared. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Neves. Costa. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Vitinha.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And it's made its way to him. Yamal. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Fabian Ruiz. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro hurtling down that right flank. Fabian Ruiz. Do have a chance to counter here. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Costa. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a nice ball. Costa. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Costa. Thinks one through. Ah, that pass just didn't quite work. Vitinha. Costa. Vitinha. João Neves. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's not going far. Crossed into the box. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Perez. Now it's Williams. Williams' cross. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal, and it's Porro. That's tidy. Subimendi. And here's Perez. Yamal! João Neves, forwards and with intent. Cristiano Ronaldo, over to the left. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yamal. And it's played forward. And it's Perez. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Rafael Leao! And that has been clubbed away. Rafael takes a shot! Well, that's caused a worry or two. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. The normal. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Subimendi. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. A heavy challenge. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Subimendi. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz gets a good foot in there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played out to the right. Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Can he deliver? Pedro Porro puts them all in. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. Subimendi. And here's Nico Williams. Perez hangs in across. Antonio Silva with the clearance. And it's Porro. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there. João Neves chooses to go cross-field. Rafael Leao. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Perez. Now it's Perez. Yamal. Pedro Porro providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
Spain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vitinha. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was very necessary. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. And it's Pedri. And here's Perez. It's run loose here. Pedro Porro. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vitinha. Lenormand did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Williams. Searching pass he's played there. Pedro Porro. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Perez. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Williams. He's there to get rid. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Nico Williams. Now it's Yamal.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Grimaldo. And he shoots!
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. He's found a way through. Clearly not happy with that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Araujo, and he goes cross-field. João Neves. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Raya sends that a long way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Vitinha! That was travelling.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And that has been cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lenormand aim forwards. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Lenormand. Grimaldo. Perez.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vitinha. Looks to the other side, and it's Cancelo. João Cancelo drives forward on the overlap.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vitinha.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ball is over the line. João Cancelo looking to get on the end of this.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And a chance! And that could have brought them level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedro Porro, who does have an assist to his name. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. The final 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nuno Mendes.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
João Neves. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Showing good feet. And the finish! They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Portugal, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square with almost no time remaining. Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Martinez. Lenormand. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Long ball looking to counter. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. And it's Perez. Fabian Ruiz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They'll have one final crack at it. Christian. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Spain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Takes a shot.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. And here's Morata. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's trying a shot. Climbs up big. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tries a measured ball. Deftly away. That'll be a throw-in. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And the keeper beats it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Zubimendi. Martinez. Martinez shifted upfield. There will be a throw-in. Pedri. Morata. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Out to the right. Played back in. Ronaldo. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So we've gone the full